Hi friends, I'm Michael Oxman. I'm a certified arborist and I'm a volunteer Green Seattle Partnership forest steward, and I volunteer at Kubota Garden Natural Area. And I'm concerned about the classification system for Seattle's green belts. I think that it would be nice to have some way of quantifying what goes on there. So that's the upside of this proposal, but at the same time I'm skeptical because I just haven't been able to get documents from the Parks Department. And like yesterday, for example, I wrote a letter to a park staff person, and that person referred me to another staff person, and then that person referred me to somebody in the Office of Sustainability and Environment. And and then when I wanted to talk about trails last year, I was told wait until next spring after the natural spaces policy is formalized, and I understand that's going to be happening around April 4th or so. But I want to participate in the formation of the policy. I don't want to be informed of what the policy has been decided upon by staff. So there's this dichotomy there where staff is busily engaged in developing plans for what it is going to do. And then it also accepts public opinion, but if the public opinion is extensive, then there really isn't time for the staff person to do their work, so they have to cut off discussion with the citizens. But to cut it off without any discussion, with just thank you for your concern, I have a problem with that. And I've been talking with other people that are activists, and I think that there's kind of like fallout from the Parks District election where that brought out this dichotomy where Parks has to listen to the people, but then it also has to do its job, and it's going to do so based on what it considers giving a fair airing of the various issues. So that's why I keep coming back to the Urban Forestry Commission and telling you guys what I think, because I'm not a representative of a group. And I found that City of Seattle public input policy gives more weight to people that are members of a group. Well, I've thought about these issues really carefully, and most groups, they have a few people that have, and then the other people are just starting to get acquainted. And so that sometimes it's not a high quality input if it's coming from a group, because there's been compromises. And I'm one of these people that doesn't like to compromise. I just want you guys to do a tree inventory like in your recommendation last year to City Council, and to actually get down to a database level rather than an aerial photo level. There isn't enough fine grain in an aerial photo tree database to give you thoughts on the condition, the value, the species, and the future work requirements, and therefore the budget of a tree. And until we get there, we're not going to be there. So if you can somehow go back to the City Council and say, it might be cheap to do aerial photo surveys, but we want on-the-ground input, then ground truthing of our photogrammetric surveys, then the meager effort won't result in a good outcome. So there you go. That's my comment. See you later.
Is there anyone else for public comment?
A little clip right there, so that's easier to do.